Brabus just gave us the keys to their brand new 1,000 horsepower Supercar Killer, a car they built from the ground up. Full rebody, full carbon, full crazy. And in this video, we're taking it for a drive and also testing how fast is it actually. Spoiler alert, it's really fast.
This is our Rocket GTS.
1,000 horsepower. It's gorgeous, dude. Oh yeah, this car is super sick. I love the styling of it. They kill it with this one.
So we took a regular SL63E Performance, so from convertible Mercedes, stripped everything on the exterior.
This is a bespoke car that you guys built that doesn't exist outside of you.
Take the chassis of the SL and then put our Brabus design on top.
It's really cool looking. Fully exposed carbon blue, so you have to have a good close look, but it's all blue carbon. That's insane.
Yeah, it's quite an extreme car, especially when you see it, you don't recognize the base car anymore. Oh. And again, you can see the blue switches.
The blue is cool. Now you can actually see all the color put together. I love this, the way that this looks and all this. That's really cool. It's really nice. It's very comfortable.
It's not built to be the most extreme sport car. The idea behind this is also that you can kind of travel quite comfortably in it. If you want to go like 1,000 kilometers in a day, you can do that. You might have to refuel every now and then, but...
How much does this car go for?
€1 million.
€1 million? I think it's time for us to jump in this thing because I'm excited. Just the thing that holds the key is so it's really cool. I want one now. Before we get in and drive this thing, what would you compare it to as far as a driving experience?
Oh, that's a good question. Big motor hybrid cars. You feel that it's not a light car, but it's a really fast car. It's agile, but it's comfortable. So it's a good hybrid of everything. Yeah. You can compare it.
I like how the door handles pop out. Well, you know what? I've done pretty much all the driving on this trip, so I'm gonna let Dave have a little bit of fun for once. Get in there, dude.
I'll be at Starbucks.
You know, it's all about the details with them. They even brand the seatbelts Rocket. Oh no, what's that? How cool is that? Rocket GTS. And again, this is the car that features literally the best of everything. So you have the complete bespoke interior, the roof, everything is done with this blue accent. I love the gray leather color. All of this is done, every little detail. With the lights in the vents, you see the lights in there? That's so cool. It's just a really sick car. Let's do this. So he said it has boost by gear, and the quicker you go, the quicker the car goes. Did you hear it? Get on him and let off. Do it again. Oh, that sounds sick. The headliner with the color in there is so cool. It feels like a GT car. It reminds me of the SLS. I mean, obviously it's a lot more modern, but just it's really comfortable. Like sitting in here feels really nice. But you feel like you're in something special, like the cockpit and everything. It's definitely focused around the driver. It's cool right now, we're in Germany together in a Rocket GTS on the Autobahn. We're getting passed by Mazdas. Well, because there's no speed limit on here. We're turning around, yeah, so there's no speed limit on this part of the Autobahn, which is pretty cool. The color of that Urus with the matching wheels and everything, yeah, it's perfect. It's crazy how they got the wheels and the body, minty fresh. Perfect, they matched. So I'm supposed to be speaking right now. I'm stuck just experiencing this car. I also haven't driven a car in like 2 weeks, so I'm getting used to driving again. It's very quick. You can feel the faster it goes, the faster it gets with boost by gear. I haven't had a chance to really feel it yet because obviously there's traffic. Yeah, just the quality of everything, the interior obviously, but like it performs really good. It's one thing with cars that look cool, but the cars are built to be driven. They've been actually tested for aerodynamics. Your front lip won't rip off in the wind. The mirror won't break off. Sounds really good. Sounds really good. Brakes really good. Yeah, it does. It's so well balanced. It feels like it came from the factory with that much power. It's not like it's jolty or banging. It's like kind of a supercharger on the Squadron in a way where it's just a linear power curve. Like, it feels really good. It feels like a brand new car from the factory. And I love the blow-off valves. That's the best part. And it's all about the sound. Yeah, it's not super loud because this car's built to be legal here in Germany, and Europe's very strict with exhaust laws. So it's homologated, it's approved. I can't imagine that's cheap or easy. TUV approved. So you could buy this from Brabus and drive it, not to stress about being in trouble for the laws here in Europe, because each country is different. Germany is very strict. But Germany's strict, Italy's strict. It's cool because Brabus can figure out how to do it, but it's gonna get harder and harder every year. But the fact they pulled this off, like they made their own car. This is just a body kit, it's a full rebody. Yeah. It's their own concept. And they're making 30 of these, I believe. 25 or 30 Rocket GTSs. Yeah. And this car's €1 million, which is no joke. A lot of responsibility right now, so I appreciate Brabus giving me the trust to drive their vehicle. Dude, that guy just passed on the shoulder in the black car.
What the
He's driving all crazy.
That's a
He
crazy.
drove around that guy on the shoulder. Yeah, the blow-off valves, the exhaust note, the downshifts are really sick. Sorry. It's got a lot of torque.
A lot of torque.
When it gets into it like that, it's really impressive. And the coolest thing is, like, there is nothing else on planet Earth like this car because it's bespoke, built in-house at Brabus.
Now, speaking of, we've never done a Brabus build on the channel, which is actually surprising because we've done a lot of stuff on the channel. So I wonder if we could partner with them on for a DD film. Like, what do you want to see? Obviously, the G-Wagon option for a daily, but like, they make cars, they make crazy shit.
They have some very crazy stuff we should chat with them about. There's something that actually they build that I'm really interested in, which is actually the Brabus Rocket Porsche Turbo. I love that car. It's the blue car I pointed out at SEMA.
I didn't see that there.
Yeah, I love that car. Brabus Rocket Turbo. So they take a Turbo S and they basically go full Brabus on it. And they have the same fender style that's on this car on that car. So it's a wide body style car and they just make everything more bespoke, more extreme. It's a really clean looking car, the body lines, but it's extremely fast because that's also got 900 or 1,000 horsepower. And the Porsche is just designed in a way that it's just super slippery, the aerodynamics. That's why they're so fast.
Now, your G-Wagon at home, if you were going to do a modification, and for a long time, you're probably getting bored.
Yeah.
Would you go like 4x4 squared? Would you do more of like a powered street tune?
I think I'd do more of a street style tune because my wife wants to be able to drive that everywhere. Get into a 4x4 squared, you get really limited.
And parking's harder, yeah.
Parking gets really hard. It sounds hilarious, but even in North America, that makes that truck really big.
So
like you're never parking in a parkade.
Would you pump that one out, get a newer one, and do the build on it, or would you see what you have now and do like an exterior kit?
That's a good question. I'd have to talk to the wife. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, if we wanted to do the newest one, because we've had this one for 5 years, we trade it in, upgrade to the newer one, then you're starting fresh, which makes a lot of sense.
I have to admit, I didn't know that Brabus actually built their motors. I knew they had tune kits, I knew they had things they did, but the fact they pull the motor out and build a new crankshaft or anything like that, again, I'm ignorant in my understanding of the Brabus, but that's what's cool about what we're doing with DD Worldwide, this new chapter, is showing you guys behind the scenes of these manufacturers so that you go, okay, that's why a real Brabus part costs X versus a knockoff piece of crap that maybe is cheaper, but like the quality is not even the same conversation.
Agreed. Just like this is a limited edition. They only make so many of them. You want to drive something unique, bespoke.
You go to a Cars and Coffee or an event, no one's gonna have this.
No, nobody.
And how often does that happen in this day and age when you go to Cars and Coffee? Everyone has a heard
It's
of cars.
impossible.
Yes. You know, and then you get something like truly nobody else has. That is
Everybody's got an SVJ.
Look at the traffic.
It's actually annoying. Holy
we're not going that way.
traffic is nuts.
Something that we are quite proud of, that we have number plates in this car, because in Germany with all the regulations.
Oh my god, yeah. It's homologated for German roads.
This is completely road legal.
The luggage.
Oh, the matching luggage got my attention. So you guys did all this technology to open that and everything?
Yes, 100%. You see this, for example, this is made in one of our own CNC machines.
This is an amazing detail. Everything matches.
And you get these with every masterpiece. I mean,
You get the free luggage?
You want-
Well, sign me up.
yeah.
Feels nice.
Yes, it's the same quality leather like we would use for the rest of the interior. We make sure it matches 100%.
And the funny thing is, you would think building a car is like difficult. Doing these, it's so difficult because you want to have like every single piece right.
I'm sorry, did you make that bag?
No, but I feel so much about it.
That's why he knows how difficult it is.
Yeah, that's actually really nice.
Oh, while you lift it, a rubber backplate.
Oh yeah.
This has an NFC chip included. When you buy the car, you can assign yourself to the car, make sure that it's the real one. So if you put your phone on,
Oh, look at that.
You register to the blockchain.
Look at that.
you're up with GTS, and now you could, in theory, click to claim, and then
Perfect.
Claim it. The second you do that, just sucks all the money out of your bank account.
Engine starts.
the good thing is right now we have the keys, so we're safe.
And the idea behind that is you don't want counterfeit Brabus products. You're using NFC tools and the blockchain to protect the IP.
This is pretty difficult because you have like
Yeah, it's a bit much.
we have our own windows and all that structural thing. Not faking this and this. I mean, how many of those do you see in Dubai?
Tons.
be honest.
And Miami.
So, and most of them are not real. To prevent that, every car from 2025 on has these NFC spec plates in the same blockchain as LVMH, so Louis Vuitton and all that, and then you're safe.
You're also safe because if you walk up and look, the quality of the fake stuff is absolute shit.
Yeah, but they get the attention, and that's basically what they're seeking. They're paying, I don't know, $100,000, $200,000 less than everybody else, but get the same attention, get the same feeling, basically.
Until you get up within 5 feet of it and the hood's like waved, carbon's all destroyed. destroyed from the Miami sun.
Awful thing for me is I see influencers, I see so many people, I see people that I like, I look at their cars and through their phone I see you just bought fake stuff. You see that those people want to buy real stuff, but buy fake stuff because they get scammed. And then they call us and say, yeah, this and that isn't working. Can we do something? And we get to see the car and we have to tell them, I'm sorry, you just bought a fake product, but paid the real price. That is even more worse.
That's the worst.
Fakes can also be dangerous.
Yeah, so
when the wheels
actually-
are not produced to the same quality standard, the carbon fiber can fly off. Quite a big risk.
You don't have to tell me.
We have this insane Urus.
Yes, let's drive.
This thing is crazy.
It is crazy.
I love this. I want to do this whole new monochromatic thing. I want to do this on my wife's G-Wagon. I want to do chocolate, all chocolate.
All right, give me the keys to this thing. Let's go for a drive.
Anyhow.
Well, that's cool.
Here, let me get the door for you, sir.
Oh my God, are my shoes clean? Look
That's
at
so
this.
cool.
Oof, 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 oof. Hope I'm not bleeding anywhere.
Dude, this thing is awesome.
Dude, look at this.
And I love that they did the color, too, of the start button.
Oh, is this a hybrid?
Yeah, it's the SE. It's the new SE.
The buttons.
So you got to turn the button.
Sure.
Dave's got the windshield wipers
How do I turn the engine on?
He doesn't know how to turn the engine on in this one.
Isn't he the Lambo
He
guy?
set you up for that one. There you go. There you go.
And now Hans.
Hans.
Hey guys, quick little pit stop back in California for a minute. I'll explain that in a future video why I'm even here right now. But I want to talk to you about something really special. Something that you need with you all the time. And it's not a 1994 Acura Integra that's currently going to Florida to get a full all-wheel drive 1,000 horsepower build from Kyle. It's actually rock form. Now this is really cool. Now you all know the basic rock form case. If you don't, I'll show you real quick. This is a rugged case and I've smashed this phone all over the world. 40 plus countries, this phone's been it ain't gonna break. But what's really cool is if you ever travel, you'll know the one challenge that you don't think of until you get to the hotel. See this, I understand that, right? But in Europe and England and Africa and Australia, it's all different. That's where this bad boy from Rockform is super convenient. It's a world travel accessory kit. Then you have everything you need. So there is your plug-in right now, 2 USB plus the old school one, and there's your main plug right here. But let's say you're like, oh, I wanna go to Australia. Don't take that off, watch this. Oh, you want to go to Europe? It even includes a mobile battery pack with a MagSafe charging, as well as using the cable. I'm using this right now in Europe. People that buy a case in Rockform, 80% go back to buy another one for their next phone. I've had these cases for literally 8 years, and they're amazing. They survive anything. So right now, you guys, click the link in the description and get 25% off site-wide at rockform.com/DDE. Use code DDE2026. And remember, they make tons of accessories, not just cases. Travel charging accessories, mobile battery packs, charging cables, you name it. Even a speaker for your golf cart.
Love this interior.
Dude, I love it too. This kind of stuff is on such another level. Like when you start getting cars and you go to this level of modifying them, this is like final boss.
Full leather.
When you do full interiors, motor builds, exterior kits, wheels, brake upgrades,
Yeah.
that's the full package.
Yeah, that's a front lip kit fucking car. This is like hundreds of thousands of doll hairs to go into this Urus. This is sick.
It is sick.
I'm on the racing line. What do you think? You like it? You good? You like it?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, this thing's sick. It's pretty quick too.
The interior's rad.
You liking it?
Yeah, I like that bright colored interior kind of like vibe that it gives.
I was like having a 4-door fast vehicle for friends. We all hang out together.
Yeah, it's
This one talks a lot.
It's a vibe when you have like 4 homies in it, like in an SUV. And the Urus has actually, it's like a really well designed SUV. It's like, it's really comfortable sitting in the back seats. It does have headroom. It's not quite the big square of a G-Wagon, but it's definitely sportier.
I would do an Urus for a daily, like overall, it's a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
But it needs modifications. Like this is next level Shysta.
Yeah.
It's sick. So the hybrid is probably moving power to the front wheels right now, kind of like the Revelto, I would assume. We don't know a lot about the hybrid in this car, but it's really impressive.
Yeah.
Like
Well, they
Lamborghini killed
usually
it.
put another one on the transmission.
Yeah, so it must be the front.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
You can hear the sucking.
Anga, can you hear the sucking right now?
Yeah, really good.
Okay.
This thing driving down the road, is getting all the attention right now.
Dude, that thing is so sick, and it's very quick. And there's Eric, but his hands are busy.
To show us actual built G-Wagon motor with 900 horsepower looks like.
From the outside, it doesn't look that much of a difference to the regular 600 horsepower because
All the good stuff's on the inside.
all you can see inside.
4.5 liter.
Exactly, and you also see the red carbon fiber, and this is exclusive for the 900 horsepower engines.
Got it.
Yeah, so you only get this when you have the 900.
Can we meet this guy?
Jörn Gander, he's our CTO.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So he's the CTO of the whole Brabus team.
Other things you wouldn't notice unless the motor was out is look on the back where they have all the Inconel heat shielding. They have a Brabus B in gold.
You also see up here, you see the tiny red Brabus badge on the turbocharger.
Oh, I see
I've
it.
never seen one of these before, have you?
No.
They were with us on Gumball in these cars.
Yeah, this was the exact Gumball car, and there's the Peach Porsche also on the back.
The mounting Porsche. So tell me about this quickly, because since we're on the whole G-Wagon thing, you now have the ability to make what was originally like the 6x6, but it's not 6 wheels, it's got 4.
Exactly. We now build many variants of the G-Wagon, and this is one of them. This is what we call our Brabus XLP. And usually when we have a G-Wagon with XL, it means that it has portal axles. And when we have the P, it stands for pickup. Yeah,
Oh.
just to have this extra explanation of the name, because we also have just a regular P800 or P900, where you don't have the portal axles anymore. The wheelbase is longer than a regular Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are increasing the wheelbase by 20 centimeters.
Wow.
And we're doing this by completely stripping the whole car and extending the frame. So the frame is cut round about here under the rear seats. And in here we have a spacer to make the frame 20 centimeters longer. We also increase the overhang by 15 centimeters, which makes this car in total 35 centimeters longer than a regular Jeep.
Wow.
The cutting continues also here for the kind of body area. The body is also cut right behind the rear seats, and all of those panels here are full carbon fiber. Even though they are not visible, under here it's full carbon fiber.
Full carbon box for your truck, really impressive. And how much horsepower do these run?
This one right now has 800
And how much are these?
to 950,000.
Very cool. It's incredible what you've taken from an already very usable, very desirable platform, which is probably why you build these and invested all the time and money and energy into it. Because then people around the world who have the resources and money and usability or just want to drive them, you know, now you have something so unique. Because Mercedes doesn't make this.
No.
Mercedes doesn't make that. He cornered the market on G-Wagons.
This now looks like the Mercedes G63 4x4 squared.
Yeah.
But then you realize that this is a facelift variant of the G-Wagon. And you might know or might not know that Mercedes doesn't build a 4x4 squared anymore with the facelift.
They made one and had problems, and then whatever happened with all
The
that?
pre-facelift version, they made a 4x4 squared, they had some problems with it, and discontinued the car without any replacement. And we have some portal axles for all of our pickups anyway, so we just took a regular G-Wagon, fitted our portal axles, and there you go. You have the explanation of the name makes more sense because this is the Brabus XL. So you don't have the P anymore for the pickup, but you have the portal axle.
I love all the details.
How much would it be to convert a stock G-Wagon to buy the kit for the portal axles and the body kit?
Probably going to be an extra 100,000 euros, roundabout.
But it's not awful. It's actually pretty good.
But this, of course, is then without any interior and any engine.
Yeah, 4x4 squared, that's reliable. Because the one Mercedes made was not. They kept,
Some people said that, yes.
they kept breaking, right? That's why they got all recalled.
It's got a built-in winch in the front, all carbon. The bar, I love this. The adventure package, and everything's branded Brabus. Even on top here, some of these accessories, I see your branding on it.
Serious.
The Brabus axe.
You should buy this and have your barbecue on top.
That's a good idea. That video did so good. You should do that again.
Oh my gosh.
Keeps going.
Yeah, and this is basically the newest, biggest shop that we have. The biggest thing we ever did, the Brabus motorhome, fits in here quite nicely.
Do you have a Brabus motorhome?
Yes.
I love camping.
I like
That's
the
glamping. I'm sorry, that's not camping, that's glamping.
Brabus G-Wagon car cover.
What's he doing with the headliner over there? Can we look at that?
This is kind of the finishing touches they're doing to the headliner before they're putting it into the car.
Oh wow. So this is obviously from a G-Wagon. Look at the quality of this.
Leather in the middle, Alcantara from the outside, and so you have like a special, even with your seat pattern in the middle.
Yeah, I saw that. That's really cool.
All of those stitches you see here, these are all done by hand.
Really?
Yeah. We have to go to the big boy now, I would
Yes.
say.
Yes.
Because this is kind of the biggest highlight that we have in here. I mean, of course,
Hey, you guys call it the big boy?
yeah, it's literally called the big boy.
That's his branded name or is that
Yes.
internal?
No,
You know
that's...
Millie?
Yep.
Millie called it the
Yeah,
big boy.
that was Millie, and that's the official name. So when you go and say you want to have a Brabus Big Boy, everyone knows.
So this one of one right now, you made more?
We are making more, but it takes usually how long? 6 months?
At least 6
At
months.
least to build a big boy.
I can't wait to see this at American campgrounds in Texas.
Glowing red bead. Baller.
What? Look at this. Look at all the carbon right here in the grill.
Carbon on the truck.
That is
It's the same carbon
insane.
quality. It comes out of the same carbon fiber manufacturing as all of our other carbon pieces.
This thing's so cool looking.
When you have pull all the sides out, we have 36 square meters of kind of living space in there.
Did you just say you guys did an island?
We do an island in Abu Dhabi actually, which you guys are really welcome in 2018, 2019 to visit the official Brabus Island in Abu
Do we
Dhabi.
have a time machine to go back and do
How
that?
do we go backwards?
No, oh, sorry. 2028, I'm sorry, 2028, 2029.
Count us in.
No, and we have 50 villas on there, 400 apartments, and it's a really...
Did you get one of the deal? Did you sneak yourself in there and grab one?
I can't talk about it.
Your mobile HQ here.
Let's take it with us. Yeah. What do you think, Habibi?
Let's go, Habibi. I think you can store a car in this one.
How bad being here? Do you want to buy a G-Wagon? Yes, you have one.
Yeah, I have one.
Send it here, you cheap prick. Doesn't your wife deserve better?
Yeah, it's too expensive, man. I need to work harder. Sponsor me.
This is the G Rocket Edition, the brand new G Rocket Edition.
Dude, look at the wheels. You put a 3-spoke wheel on a G-Wagon.
Yes, with some carbon fiber in
That
this as
is the coolest looking G-Wagon wheels I've ever seen.
well. And also 900 horsepower in this case.
Yeah, the red engine cover gave it away after you told us that.
Yeah,
but-
that's a tell.
This is the Rocket Edition.
When you have a Brabus Rocket, it's usually always limited to a certain quantity. Usually the most extreme that we're doing in any sort, so engine, interior, exterior, top notch that we as Brabus do at this certain time.
Dude, I wonder where they got the color from. Bro, it'd lose my phone in here. Fits in perfectly.
I mean, if you're scared of losing your phone, we can always just build the car in a different color for you. That's no problem.
I like that.
Do you take competitors' coupons?
Who's their competitor?
Brabus with 2 S's. Nobody in China.
This is just for you. Usually in here we don't do any classics.
Yeah.
Those are all customer cars which get it fitted with an air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so usually when we restore the cars, they are always restored to the point like they were when they were produced. And of course some of those cars didn't come with air conditioning as standard. And we are now fitting those cars with air conditioning because the customer asked us to do it.
You talk about that really undramatically. For me, as a he's a classic guy also, so I don't know. That is a 0-kilometer car. Look in the engine bay. If you see a flaw, I'm giving you 100 watts.
Okay, let's go. Flaw.
For example here, this doesn't have the engine because the engine is parked over there. This is the engine bay.
Wow.
No, look at here.
Right there.
That is the.
What happened here, buddy?
Look in there. This is basically the finished product in the engine there.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's brand new. Then matte carbon engine cover. Can you buy just that cover?
It's a spare wheel cover.
What did I say?
You called it an engine cover.
Did I actually? Play it back.
And matte carbon, engine cover.
Damn. Is there a rehab clinic around here?
We also offer one thing which I really like for the G-Wagons is to remove the spare wheel and just have a carbon fiber cover.
Holy kid.
I've seen that.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
We're from North America, so like we don't see a lot of the electric G-Wagons there.
We don't see any in Germany.
Nobody sees them.
Yeah.
Nobody buys them.
Sold.
Oh my god, we've seen so many here.
They sold like
Really?
Every G-Wagon we've
Europe.
been behind in Europe has been the electric one because we didn't know that's why it has the square looking spare wheel.
But one
Both Dave and I were like, why do it have the spare wheel and square? That's weird. And then everybody on the internet's like, cause it's the electric one, you idiot.
You're saying the electric G-Wagons aren't big customers of you guys? No one wants electric?
No.
Nobody wants electric.
no one wants that.
Nobody.
Because
Nobody wants electric of anything. If you have an electric anything, you're a f***ing pussy.
I would like to have my vacuum cleaner to be electric. I don't want to have it to have a V8 engine.
You heard it here first.
I want my vacuum to have a V8 engine. V12, high revving,
Make it V16.
straight piped F1 exhaust, Dyson. Sorry, that's the YouTuber in me.
This also got a V8, you know?
Yeah, that's a full V8 key.
The V8.
V8 swapped.
Whoa, hold on a second. There's batteries. Ooh, shame.
That's the second lie today.
Yeah. Well, I'm counting them. So we have a free jacket in a minute. S-Class Coupe, the personal car of the owner. Hold on, I gotta go in this thing with you guys?
Sucks to be you.
Sock to sock. Oh, that thing's sick.
We don't build it anymore. That's basically the car everybody gets onto our campus and says, is this for sale? Because
Really?
our usual saying is, this is not a museum. You can buy everything. You can't buy this.
You can't, he won't sell that car.
No, not at all. Car is,
That's his favorite.
yes.
Interesting. You know what's confusing?
What is
I swear you died at the end of Die Hard.
Yep.
You heard that joke before?
Yes, I heard that joke before.
What was his name? Hans Gruber was the main guy.
Yeah.
What was his henchman's name? Your hair's not long enough yet. You know, with humor sometimes you have to take risks, and that was me taking a risk.
No, he did it right.
Wow, this is all you guys.
Building 3, 2,
Bro, what the hell?
6, 7, 8.
The Brabus is a pretty big company.
Apparently, yeah.
What are these guys doing?
This is actually where Smart was built, and this is our special production.
What are you using a smart? My friend Uncle Ray at SR Auto in Vancouver has a smart car, Brabus car.
Yeah, we sold a lot of them. Actually, 125,000.
He will not ever sell.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, he told me some secrets about it off camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, camera's off. What are you telling me? So this is the engine room.
You figure?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Crazy.
I love that quote, by the way.
I had no idea Brabus was this big.
Neither did I.
Holy balls. And look how nice those are.
Yeah, so this, for example, is going to be a 4.5 liter engine. So this has already been started for them being put back together. So usually in here we have a split of around about 2 weeks of work. So we're taking the engine apart, which takes roughly 3 days. Then we have to clean everything. This takes 2 days because all of the black sealant you see here has to be scratched off. And then we have another 4 to 5 days of putting everything back together.
So all the engines start from a car you take out of the car. You don't just buy them in bulk from Mercedes?
No, we start with the engine out of a car.
So it's VIN matching?
Yes, has to be. You can't get an engine ECU without a VIN. That's a big problem why we can't just buy the engine because we won't be able to get the ECUs.
Damn.
Over here, turbochargers.
Oh, look at that.
Brabus labeling. In the end, from the exterior, it looks pretty much like the standard Mercedes engine because all the magic is in here.
Yeah. It's pretty small, hey? Those pistons?
Only increase the lateral travel quite a lot. The diameter only goes up by 1 millimeter, but the lateral travel goes up by, I think, 7 or 8 millimeters.
Oh, that makes sense. That's what explains the new crankshaft.
And this is why we also get much more torque than more power.
How many employees are at Brabus?
Roughly 400 at this.
400?
Yeah, 400 this location.
We had 5 and that was too much.
Miami and all them too.
Oh, hell yeah, SLS. What do you guys do for the SLS?
We got one standing outside.
Well, what are we doing here?
We did.
Watch out. So it keeps it clean. Do a donut.
Don't encourage him.
Don't encourage him.
He drifts it, leaves tire marks, and comes back around and deletes them.
What is this?
That is a valve.
That is good. What is this?
That is a piston.
Good. What is this?
That is an exhaust manifold with a built-in turbocharger.
Nice. What is this?
That's a crankshaft.
I'm impressed. What is this?
That is a camshaft.
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
That's a vagina.
It's a very small penis.
That's behind door number 17.
A lot of cars.
Must be nice in their bougie Mercedes. We're actually also in one, so I shouldn't say too much. Oh, wow. So this is where we get custom interior done.
Yes, you can get everything in here.
Oh, look at all those hides. Well, this has been really cool. It's one of those things where it's exceeding my expectations, which is a rare thing in 2026.
You see all the Brabus.
Oh, yeah.
So they do their own logistics. So every customer car, when it needs to be painted, the painting facility, and as you can see, these buildings, even though they're close to each other, they want to keep things quiet. So they bring a truck over here and they put the car in the truck, and then they move the truck, or they move the car inside the truck so no one can see it. So it can get painted, it can get the interior put in.
Wow.
It can go to the different facilities and no one's going to stand outside and get a spy shot of a car from a client's car before the client gets to see it. That's how far they go to protect it.
Leather.
Leather. Smells like leather in here.
So we have this area kind of separated into 2 sections. So we have all of the machinery over here on our left-hand side, and then all of the handcraftsmanship over here to the right.
Everything so far has been just such a level of quality and care and
The colors look
planning.
I love all the colors, like the green, the purple.
Over there on the wall we have the stitching machines. So they produce stitching patterns, various different sizes. But important to say is without any perforations, so no holes in them. The machine there in the back is in charge for all of the perforation. So it's not then doing all of the holes, various different sizes of holes into the leather.
Hey Eric, try to grab that needle.
That's really cool.
I'm more of a human skin kind of guy.
So you can see the perforation. What's special about it is that you see the holes in the middle are bigger than the ones on the outside.
Yeah.
So they changed.
Yes, and what you can also see for the black, for example, here, that we can also use.
How do you do that? Red.
Yes, this is this layer that we just put under the perforation bed.
Oh, look at that. See that shiny red?
Yeah,
Look how it shines through.
Yet another extra you can choose for a masterpiece to get this in your desired color, to pick up either another contrast color or match the contrast color of your whole car.
Yeah, this whole operation seems really simple. Maybe we should copy them.
It sounds pretty simple, but the machines and program, everything is...
Oh, that was sarcasm.
Oh yeah.
No, I did get that. Yeah, but I mean,
nothing's easy about any of it.
no, I think it's always quite easy to explain. You just buy a stitching machine and then you do the stitching and then you do some cutting and then it's done.
Yeah. Good luck with that. It's so soft.
Oh my
This
god.
This is no leather. This is no leather. This is like an artificial leather which we use for all of our boats.
Oh, for waterproofing. So this is for the axopars.
Yes, exactly.
Man, this stuff is soft.
Yeah, this is only for the boats.
Dude, feel how soft that is. Get your hands off that.
Like sitting in a Brabus is really an experience. You smell it, you see it, you feel it.
You guys, you have to have the opportunity to smell this leather, but you're facing the Brabus. It's like, well,
I mean,
can't describe it.
the funny thing is, if anybody comes from this video and says, I want to smell a Brabus, I'm going to make it happen.
Okay,
Talk to
this
me.
is your guy. I'm gonna post your personal phone number below the video.
Do my business email, yeah.
No, personal phone number.
Yeah, perfect.
This is impressive because all this stuff he was saying is done in the machine, but everything that's attaching this is all done by hand.
So everything that it can be done two-dimensionally, all the cutting, stitching is all done by machine, but putting everything onto the actual piece that will end up in the car, this is then all done by hand. Also the gluing, getting all of this stuff onto each pieces is all in leather. And let's not forget, this is going to be a footwell. Yeah, so this is not any seats or anything. This is
That's for your feet.
yes, exactly.
Dude, touch this, how soft it is. Get your hands off that.
So all the cutting, of course, done by machine. Stitching done by machine. Perforation done by machine. But those stitches, the big ones you see, all done by hand.
Damn.
And they're taking roughly 1 week of work just for one seat.
I can see that. It is literally perfect. I'm looking for imperfections. I can't find anything. I will call you out.
It takes a week.
Yeah, just one seat, roughly a week of work.
Blown away.
It's actually overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
It takes somebody with a lot of passion and risk tolerance to be able to build something like a company or any type of idea to this level,
100%.
you know?
And the thing is, another customer could come in tomorrow and said, I want it exactly this way, but I want the stitching to be white. Or I want under the perforation, I want green, whatever.
So when did Brabus go from being a car dealership to like this level? What was that progression timeline?
I mean, it started off back in the 70s where Konstantin's grandfather had a Mercedes dealership and he was just selling Mercedes cars. And his son, Bodo Buschmann, was studying in law at this time and he was helping out his dad every now and then. And he was driving a Porsche back then. Now, of course, when the dad is trying to sell Mercedes and the son is driving Porsche, doesn't really work that well. So at one point he had to sell his Porsche and got it replaced by an S-Class. Back in the 70s, an S-Class wasn't anything sporty or anything, so he started to modify the car in the way that it was possible. Customers kind of liked the idea and liked the stuff that he did to his car, so he kind of came up with the idea, alright, let's just produce tuning parts for those cars. Throughout the years we grew, of course, and then people were asking, alright, let's do an interior, let's do a bit more horsepower, let's do this and that, and this is kind of just grew with the years. And now with the past 5 or 6 years where we started with the masterpiece topic, I mean, everything just went even more crazy.
Jeez, what a story.
How long has Brabus been around? As a
founded 77.
77?
Yes.
The company's 2 years older than I am. 49 years old. So next year is going to be 50th year anniversary. What are you guys doing?
It's probably going to be something big.
Cake?
Maybe some cake. That's probably going
Cake would be sick.
I'm not good at
Pizza party.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa. Right now it's kind of sensitive, that topic.
50 years of Brabus. That's going to be a big one. You guys have to have a party. Maybe reveal a new
Oh,
car.
they got something going on behind those smirks right now. They know.
New car reveal.
Yeah, we have nothing to show.
They're going to change the stitching on something.
Oh, thank you. Well, actually, you can't touch that either. Put that back. Don't drop your phone down there.
I mean, in Germany, you have rock form?
I had rock form.
Ah, sorry.
All right, we're on private property. You want to race this thing and rip it?
Yeah.
A little quarter-mile action?
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that. It moves.
Damn.
Fast.
Yeah. Like that. Oh, fuck! It's fast. That was,
you think of the launch?
That was insane.
It's fast.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was insane.
Did you cry like a little bitch?
I'm out.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It pulls like an electric car, which is non-stop. It's very quick.
Like, I can see why he said on the show it like destroyed everything. That's actually stupid fast.
Lost my phone. Twice this week.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That was epic. The end of this parking lot comes so quick.
Ready?
Oh yeah, I'll do one more.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh. The seatbelt, when you're doing launch control before it launches it, sucks you in.
Like, look at it right on me right now. Look, watch, it'll loosen up in a sec. Ready?
Oh.
There. Finally just let go.
You got to, who's scared? I wish Andy was here.
Habibi.
Habibi, you have to go for a ride.
You gotta get in here. Get in here. This thing's slow.
Seatbelt quickly. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, that was really fast.
I did it holding the camera for you just so you wouldn't get used to it.
This is really fast.
What'd you think?
It's really fast.
Were you expecting that?
No. And
It keeps beeping, by the way, because the key's not in here.
that was good. That was really, really, really good.
This thing would destroy so many cars.
Kind of sleeper
Yeah.
with this kind of boot from the back. It's really nice.
Yeah. Really crazy. This thing is so quick.
Yeah?
Like, insane.
I like that, Habibi. You like it?
Do you want to go for a ride in here? Jump in here. You got to experience this.
No, go in there. Get in there. Okay, hold the camera while you try to freak him out more.
I did. All right. Give me 1 sec.
Thank you. All right, you good? Yeah, we're good.
Holy
This proper Damn. Damn. I'm getting a heart attack in here.
It's actually quick.
Whew, it's super quick.
Like, when you think about it.
It's amazing. What have they made?
I know.
It's insane.
The way that it launches, it's just like there's no wheel spin. It just goes.
Yeah, it's planted.
Very planted.
I mean, we can say now this is quality product. 1800 Newton meters launching all day long.
And it's doing it back and forth. The car has no issues.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta drive it cold.
The car drives like a factory car. It feels like it was built by a factory.
Yeah, that's why the car costs basically $1 million. That's the reason.
Remember, that car has a warranty. It is very, very, very quick. And it's also very fast. We proved both of that in today's video. And it looks pretty goddamn good too. All right, we buying this or what?
All right. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
No problem.
She's doing laps in this thing.
Yeah.
She went laps like 5 minutes ago. Any excuse to drive that beautiful car.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hospitality, all the food, taking care of all my degenerate friends. But there was one thing, especially the gay fishermen.
Why?
There was one thing I was really hoping for. When we were in the building over here for the interiors,
Yeah.
they had everything we needed to put my button back on. We could have sewn my button. We could have sewn my button back on. In the middle of filming, I had to go and put a belt on because my button was off. And every time I'd walk, 2 minutes later, my zipper was down here, and I'm like in the background with all the factory workers looking at me like, "What's wrong with this guy?"
Get on your knees and fix it. Let's go.
Habibi, we don't do this stuff.
Dude, they could have.
So that's Eric.
They could have stitched my button back on.
But if we're gonna do that, you gotta leave your pants off for the
Right?
whole day.
Can you imagine? You make me some leather pants all perforated.
Yeah.
All right,
We'll see you in 2 days at 6 a.m.
let's do it.
Now in the next video, you guys, we have a very special collab with Brabus, and it involves a runway they rented us.
In a very limited car that hasn't really been shown a whole lot.
Nope.
And it's one of the world's first. It's the first.
Yep.
Straight piped.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yep. And
Apparently-
you and I have never even driven this car.
Never driven this car.
It's on the list.
We've tried. The manufacturer was going to give us one but then it didn't work out due to snow.
Snow got in the way in Canada. The irony.
I'll give you a hint. It's one of our favorite manufacturers, and we've never driven this car. We've hinted at it. We even thought about buying one, and apparently it sounds like no other car that this manufacturer has ever built. And it sounds insane.
If you haven't right now, go subscribe. It's free. It helps us out. And make sure you know this, that notifications always work. Every other day, 6 a.m., set your alarm on your phone to go watch the latest DD upload. If you haven't, go watch the whole series. There's tons of videos, and they're epic.